How's it going, everybody? So, yesterday, Friday, a bunch of new songs were released, so having a hard time picking the order or picking which ones I want to react to because I can't react to every single song that drops. So, some I listen to off channel. So, not only do I have to choose which ones I really kind of want to react to, but then I also have to choose like the order to go in. So yeah, I'm still kind of sorting it out. But to start us off, with the new songs that released yesterday, I figured I'd go with Twilight Force. And the name of the song is Sunlight Night. Two reasons why I went with this one. First reason, it's Twilight Force. Second reason, they were teasing the video a little bit on social medias and whatnot, and the style of the video looks so sick. Like Super Nintendo kind of graphics looking. It just looked tight. So I just been chomping at the bit to see to not only hear the song but to also see the video. So what can I say? That's where we find ourselves here. And yeah, I know you're like, stop yapping. Let's check it out. All right, I hear you loud and clear. Let's give this a listen, shall we? Sunlight Night. Rangers, go.
Holiday
Wow. Wow. That was absolutely majestic. Absolutely majestic. I literally got like chills. Like when he would go and amp, or get when it was getting amped up, and he like went Super Saiyan, like his hair, it turned gold. Wow. Twilight Force. I mean, I love these guys and have, but they've reached like a new high here. But this song is it's just absolutely magnificent. Majestic. I mean, that's the best way I can think of. And the video. First of all right, let's talk about the video first because I mean it was so sick, so sick. The complete package here just works so well, and I feel like it elevates the song even higher. But I think even just with the song, if you weren't to watch the video, the song is still just absolutely mind-blowingly epic. Absolutely. But anywho, so the video, so cool, man. So cool. It was like a mix between like Pokemon and Legend of Zelda and Earthbound. It kind of reminded me of all of those kind of bundled up into one. And it was just so neat how they put it together and it would fit the lyrics. Like you found like the house in the woods, and then the character like finds the place, like and just the top down look going around, like the old school like RPGs. And It's just so cool. And then they put like the little, not quite like animated like little cut scenes, but like kind of like art style. Kind of reminds me of I don't know, like maybe like a character select screen. Like when you select your character like in a fighting game or something, and they do kind of like a little animation or whatever, and it just looks so tight. And then it would go back, or like he was getting the armor on, and then it was so awesome when he lost, and then it showed him. It kept trying to go back in, game over, game over. It's like they every attention to detail because old school games like that are just insanely brutal, insanely brutal. So yes, you die a lot, and you have to continue. And then he went back to try to grind up, to level up, and get some extra, XP points and whatnot before going back to try to face the boss again. But the whole time, like when he's like losing and stuff, the music that was playing was so tight. It was almost like Caribbean kind of music. It's just so sick. The keyboard in this song was just nuts. But yeah, and so the video, and then he gets all powered up. He goes like Super Saiyan, and then goes back in and does like the special move and decimates the villain and saves the day. But there's so many elements of this song that are just so insanely cool. Where yes, the video adds a lot to it, but the song is done in such a way to where even if you didn't watch the video, you could kind of close your eyes and you kind of would visualize this sort of thing happening. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't probably see it in like a Super Nintendo JRPG style game, but you'd see like the knight, like, having to overcome the odds, and then, there's like idle time kind of, and it's just so sick. So sick. The guitar work in here was magnificent, and the keyboard. Oh man, the keyboard was amazing. I loved the keyboard work in this song. So cool and so varied, like the different styles that it would do throughout the song. And yeah, there was just so many pieces to this song that just made it feel like an epic. It wasn't like intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, chorus. Like it had like other parts to it that kind of it just made it feel more like a journey almost, and it fit the whole adventure, overcoming the odds, all that kind of stuff, kind of vibe. And it was just so tight. And the vocals were amazing and just really helped, um, carry the song into that epic kind of feel, because the vocals that they just landed so well, and like I said, just really helped kind of stretch that the scope of the song. And then you have like all the choirs like coming in and chanting in the certain spots, and uh, this song was just absolutely. I really I really just don't know what to say. This song really just blew me away. Blew me away. Like I said, I mean, Twilight Force rocks. But this song, and I really enjoyed the previous single, Twilight Force. But this song to me is just like way up here. This is Twilight Force, and it was incredible. But this, Sunlight Night, it's just like it's on a league of its own. I mean, this song, it's just beyond epic. Beyond epic. Jeez, it's wild. These guys, these guys, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And like I said, that video is so tight. But this song, incredible, absolutely incredible. I mean, it gets the Fantastique, of course, the highest praise that we give on this channel, the Fantastique. Um, Easy, it's just like, oh, yeah, Fantastique, obviously. So yeah, this is a Fantastique, to say the least. And what an incredible, absolutely incredible song. I mean, truly, and I do not say this lightly, but for me personally, this is power metal at its finest. Simple as that. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's just absolute perfection in my eyes. This is one of those songs that when I hear, it's just like, it just makes me just sit back and be like, gosh, I love power metal. It's simple as that. Anywho, I could go on and on about this, but let me know in the comments down below what y'all thought of this one here. Do you think I'm blowing it out of proportion, or do you love it as much as I do, or like I said, or do you think I'm overselling this thing? But what, did it kind of fall a little short for you, or you're like, hey, it's good, but it's not like godlike how you're making it out to be? Yeah, let's talk about it. I'm curious to see what y'all have to say about it. But for me personally, this song is just absolutely magnificent. Simple as that. But yeah, let's talk about it in the comments down below. Can't wait for this album. But yeah, anywho, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Ranger, out.